Well, the thing is, what I like about this soundtrack is how the seasons change and how Jim Carrey does a great impersonation. He plays the best Grinch that I've ever seen and ever heard. I like how the music gets all silly and quirky, funny, and so comedy, but it's not always like that. Sometimes there's a bit of dramatic and heartwarming, and that's what Christmas is all about, heartwarming.
This is my most favorite Christmas movie that Ron Howard has ever directed. Oh, did I mention that he worked with Ron Howard like about 7 times? So, yeah. So, I love that movie and I love Christmas and I love the crazy actor that plays the crazy green furry guy that lives on Mount Crumpet. And I always love dressing up like him every single December, so I hope it snows. Whee!
He is such a cute little wolf dog. What is he, a dog or a wolf? Anyway, yeah. I love it how this story is inspired by a true story, although dogs don't actually talk English. Well, not to humans, but they do to each other. That will explain dogs chatting to each other in the movie. I like how the music is, well, adventurous and a little thrilling, especially the bear attack, and dramatic when Balto finds who he truly is, and we should all do that in our lives. Find out who we truly are.
That animation movie is my number one favorite James Horner movie ever. I grew up with it in Manti back in the 1990s. Plus, James Horner, I think he did more movies back in the 1990s. More movies back then than 2000s. And I always loved Kevin Bacon in that movie. Same with the other movie that came out on the same year of 1995. So, two movies that Kevin Bacon's in that James Horner did came out on the same year in 1995. So, hope it snows again this year. So,
This music sounds so fantasy, mysterious, thrilling, adventurous, and, of course, the word again, dramatic. I love the ending when the father and the daughter go up to wherever they go, heaven or whatever that is. Also, there is a bit of creepiness, and I like it how there's a bit of both of the seasons. Well, fall and spring. I couldn't decide which one, so I decided to go with spring because of the sprites, and yeah.
that movie is so fantasy and very heart touching. It's about families sticking together, trying to defend themselves against bad things from happening all around the house. So has amazing creatures that they're in their backyard. And I really love the music when the father and the daughter are going, well, wherever they're going, wherever the magical creature takes them. But it's so beautiful. I love it.
I love baseball. Well, we all love baseball, obviously. Red Sox, Bees Gang, Who's on First, Abbott and Costello, baseball. There's nothing like it. Smell the nacho burps. Or not the nacho burps. Whenever the soundtrack plays, you could just picture yourself on a spring field in a baseball field in the morning when the sun rises and you feel the warmth of the sun rays right on your body, and you know that whether you're going to lose or win in this amazing baseball game, it's going to be worth every moment.
I love baseball. Who's on first? What's on second? I don't know who's on third. Okay, I'm not doing that whole skit again. Anyway, I love that movie because it reminds me of how much I miss playing baseball and how much I love playing baseball. It's very good exercising, like you're running around the field and somehow like jogging. And sometimes I like having a hot dog while we're watching baseball. So so I love baseball and I love the movie and I love the music. Very good piano lessons. So later.
This is such a cute and adventurous soundtrack. Not only it has music as well, and score, but also songs as well. Each animated movie or soundtrack deserves at least 3 or 4 or 5 songs. I love the song at the ending of the soundtrack. Makes you think that you imagine the springtime coming and the rain falling and, something about spring. Yeah, this soundtrack is pretty amazing.
A 2D animation animal movie, they wear clothes, little wooden animals, but yeah. Anyway, it's so cute and funny and very adventurous and a little scary for children, but good for all ages for a perfect family to watch. And I always cried on that movie. It's so heart-touching and so beautiful, and I love hearing the musician flute guy, whatever his name is.
Well, this soundtrack has certainly made a big splash. Of course, that part was a joke. This soundtrack is one of my top favorite disaster movie soundtracks. While the special effects are amazing, it tells each and every story with separate families in the story. And whenever I listen to this in the summertime, not in the heating sun, just whenever, I always think that, well, families are always together, no matter through the perilous times and no matter how hard things are in life.
You know one thing I love about summer? Just cold treats. That's all. Like ice cream. And anyway, I really love this movie. It's so sci-fi and about heroes trying to save the whole world from a big rock heading towards Earth. And it's pretty cool how the script is like separating from different family characters, and I love the music, especially on Entitled. The evacuation is so dramatic. I always cry on that part. So later.
Being in the world of this soundtrack literally took my breath away. Literally, I almost fainted when I entered this world from this soundtrack. The soundtrack makes me want to, enjoy everything in the summertime, except for the heat, but mostly the summer storms and the rain. And the soundtrack also makes me respect everything on our wonderful green planet. We need to stop polluting, stop poaching, and be nice to animals and be nice to one another, no matter what size or skin color or what language we speak.
I love that place. I've always wanted to go there. My favorite parks at Florida and Orlando, whichever. I don't care. That I love the music. The composer will always be, well, the place that I go to and the movie that I watch. Beautiful nature, beautiful floating mountains, and I really, really, really love the music. It's so beautiful. Beautiful!
This soundtrack is one of my top favorite creepy, heart-touching, adventurous, kind of funny soundtrack. I grew up with this movie in the 90s, back when I lived in Manti. I love it how scary the soundtrack can be, with the flutes and the choir music and, other instruments that they use in this kind of soundtrack. And I love being scared and a little excited every time when I watch this kind of movie.
I've always loved that movie, and I got the board game of it. It's made out of wood. Okay, I'm done with that. And it has my most favorite actor that always plays Genie. And, his name is Robin Williams. That plays a really excellent character in the board game movie. And the jungle is, thrilling. Animals are amazing. Pond Monster, that one is my favorite. It's pretty scary how it comes out the wall. Yeah, so I love the movie, and I love the music, and yeah.
I swear, the first time when I listened to this soundtrack, can't remember what year, I literally shook after when I listened to this scary soundtrack. Every time when I listen to this in October, on a cold night with the chilly wind blowing, makes me think that evil is coming sometime in October. And usually evil does come in October. Well, if you count like dressed up vampires, zombies, and witches. The soundtrack is perfect in the fall and around Halloween.
Two of my favorite holidays. It's pretty scary, and the first time I listened to it in our room, I nearly shake like a chihuahua. I mean, it really scares the crud out of me. I mean, the music is so thrilling and scary, and the choir music is gives me goosebumps. And I can't believe it's Disney, but it's Disney. The music sounds great, and Jonathan Pryce, he plays a really excellent villain in that movie, and I love his top hat. And, well, happy Fall Day.
I am never, ever, ever, ever going into space. The soundtrack makes me scared of space. In space, no one can hear you scream. That's kind of true, actually. Whenever I listen to this, in the dark, with headphones, I imagine myself being scared that something in space, something unknown, something creepy, something hungry is gonna pounce you and eat you whole. Or bite you in the back, or whatever. Yep. This soundtrack, it sure is creepy.
I really love the special effects, and it's directed by James Cameron, director of Titanic and Avatar, and I really love the aliens in that movie and the action and the explosions, but I always watch it on VidAngel because it cuts out a lot of bad stuff. But hey, I still love that movie. Alien Queen, she's huge, and love her stinger, especially with the other aliens. Ew, gross.
There's something about this soundtrack that just makes me believe that not all evil things are about Halloween, and not only that, well, not Halloween's not always evil. There's some goodness, like possibly a cute werewolf or a vampire that just wants to be friends, and, well, a ghostly ghost that might want to be friends with you. The soundtrack is also perfect around Halloween as well, especially a song during the dance. We should always play that at every Halloween party. Happy Halloween, everybody.
I love Halloween, especially during around autumn. So that's why I love autumn, spring, and winter. But summer, not my favorite. And Bill Pullman, he's so funny. He plays a really excellent father in that movie, and music sounds so so beautiful. Makes my eyes watery. Well, all James Horner movies make my eyes watery. Well, some of them. Well, most of them. Anyway, so have a good day and enjoy this video.